Hello, I'm Claire Louise from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 11th of November, 2021. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week, live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or if you need some guidance on a particular area in your life, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. And if you're interested in a private reading from me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there. So let's get some cards out for everybody. What have we all got going on today? What's in the energies? Remember, these are the energies that are about, and so it depends on your level of mastery, of whether you're going to be negatively affected by these energies, positively affected by these energies, or anywhere in between. Growth. So it is a growth path today, which can often be challenging. I mean, we grow most from challenges, not from the easy stuff. So a growth path today. You're growing, you're learning, you're growing. It's a good thing. But as I said, challenging. Tell us more about these energies. A paradox. So something might be unclear. I do feel there's something positive going on today, but like I said, that positive thing could be a challenge that leads you to learning something, and it might not appear on the surface level to be positive. There's a paradox in that, right? It could be something that's counterintuitive as well. There are a lot of things that are counterintuitive, right? And so it's like abundance. You would think that like getting abundance is about accepting everything that's put in front of you, grabbing onto things. But it's not. It's quite the opposite. It's more of tempering yourself and going for the long-term things and sticking on in there for what you really want. So there's that counterintuitive feeling about today. What else? What else do we need to know in the energies today? What else have we got in the energies today? It was the King of Cups. I was just asking in my head, was it the King of Cups then? Because that's the one that I saw in that big chunk of cards that fell out. It is. It's the King of Cups. King of Cups is emotional, but kind of stable in that emotional, in those emotions. This could be another character in your life, or it could be you being in that King of Cups energy. Knight of Wands. It could be another character in your life, because the Knight of Wands is a passionate offer. It's someone coming in with something to tell you, something to offer you, and it's exciting. Could be the Emperor as well. Wow, it's getting better and better. The Emperor is the culmination of all kings. He's got it all going on. He's in control. The Emperor allows the Empress to be fully in her feminine, because you can trust the Emperor because he takes control of stuff. If you're a woman, you might have had this experience. If you're a man as well, you might have had this experience where you just need to be everything. If you've been in a relationship where you've got to be mom and dad and the woman and the man, and you just got to do it all. When you have this Emperor energy coming in your life, and I feel like they become the Emperor because of this King of Cups energy, because they've mastered their emotions in some kind of a way. They're giving you some kind of an exciting offer, but you can trust them. You can surrender. You can be in your feminine with them and surrender to them, because you can trust them, because they're not controlling, but they're in control. They're going to handle it, and you can trust them to handle it. And that allows you to surrender when you can trust someone like that. Very positive energies. Death and rebirth. Perfect for Scorpio season. The Scorpio card, death and rebirth. So there's something happening with a character in your life today. It could be someone coming back into your life that maybe they weren't the King of Cups before. Maybe they were kind of emotionally disadvantaged or unwise before, or unstable. And they could be coming back into your life as the Emperor. Now they've got some emotional intelligence. Let's put it that way. Now that they're the Emperor and they've had this rebirth. So it could be about someone re-entering your life here. It could be about someone that is already in your life, or someone coming into your life that has that emotional stability that allows them to be in charge now, and that allows you to surrender a little bit more than you have been. I'm not like saying like completely surrender to someone and give them all your power, but it would be nice to be able to trust someone instead of micromanaging them, So the King of Cups, tell us about this. I do feel like this is not our energy today. I don't think it's the viewer's energy today. I think it is someone else around you. Tell us about this King of Cups. Could be a water sign. It could be. Not necessarily, but... Seven of Inspiration, they're revealing themselves now. So it's either someone that's in your life or someone's coming into your life and they're revealing themselves as being emotionally secure now, is what I'm getting there. So they're coming out as that, as someone emotionally secure. And this might be a newfound emotional security that they've got as well, or new to you kind of thing. Or it could be the first time you've met someone that's got that emotional security. Wow. For some of you, it could be that. The first time you've met someone with this emotional security. It might be a shock to you. What's this about? Psychic development, and you've got a connection with them. You've got a strong connection with them, feeling psychically connected. So it feels like it's someone important in your life, or coming back into your life, or someone new that you just feel like you know them, and you're impressed by them being emotionally secure. So they're showing you that it might not be someone coming up to you saying, hello, I'm the King of Cups and I'm emotionally secure. It's more likely that they're going to show you, be in some kind of a situation where they handle it brilliantly and you're like, wow, I'm impressed. Knight of Wands, an exciting offer. What's this Knight of Wands about here? You get to choose. You get to choose. It's an exciting offer. It might not be connected with the King of Cups, but you get to choose. The choice is yours. I mean, just because they're emotionally secure, they're showing some kind of an intelligence. It's not an aptitude. They're showing some kind of an aptitude in their emotional stability there. Just because of that doesn't mean that you should necessarily say yes. So in other words, for those of you that have never come across someone like this before, and I believe that there are some of you, then just because you've met one, you don't like necessarily say yes to it. They're just the first one that's come along, and that's a good thing. Choose for yourself. Still choose for yourself. There's more of them out there, believe me. There's not many, but there are more of them out there, is what I'm getting for this. Home and integration is in that, and so you need to realize, right, if you've got that emotional stability in yourself, you're going to be attracting more emotionally stable people to you. So it's one of many. Well, maybe not one of many. It's one of a few anyway. If you're attracting them in now, you're attracting them in now. You're integrating them. And so it could be, I don't know, it just depends on what they're offering. I would say be open to this person, but maybe don't just go all in, like they're my twin flame, that's it kind of thing. Still make a considered approach here. Still have your red flag radar in fully operational. We don't settle just because someone's got one good thing about them. Still let them prove themselves. The Emperor, though, is looking good here. The Emperor. So this could be someone you had in your life before. They had the money and the stability sorted. They very intelligent and passionate about what they do, but they were a little bit lacking. It could be someone that you were interested in to have a romantic relationship with, but they were a little bit lacking on the emotional front, which is very difficult to have a relationship with someone if they're lacking on the emotional front, because relationships are mostly about emotions, right? And so they could have been like good on paper before, but now they're bringing that emotional part into it. Then they're the Emperor, then they're everything. In which case, when you're considering it then, it would be a hell yeah. So, Page of Emotions. But here they go, the Page of Emotions. They're a novice at it still. So it is a fresh, you've got a past with this person, whether it's a past life, you've got a very strong connection with this person. And they might be in your past in this lifetime as well, but it could be just from a past life connection or just a very strong spiritual connection here. But they're coming in as the Page now. They've become the Emperor because they've added that emotional intelligence to it, but they're still a beginner at that. And so give them some space to be that as well. In other words, you notice that they do something that, and you can see, wow, they've got some emotional intelligence about them now. But then don't presume that they're a master and perfect at it then. The Emperor, yes, they're stepping into that energy, but still give them a little bit of space to practice that. And yeah, they've only just got it, is what I'm getting from this. And so it feels like a very positive relationship, this to me. The Emperor, it's like the Emperor's new clothes kind of thing. No, it's not that. It's a new Emperor. He's only just got his Emperor badge here. There's very positive energies about it, but don't hold them to a false belief that they can be perfect or a complete master, because then you're setting them up for failure. Abundance. They got a lot of money though. They got a lot of money. They got a lot of security. They're everything, and now they're adding the emotions to it. So that's fantastic. So death and rebirth. It's significant. This Emperor energy. It's significant that they've got themselves there. I think we're talking about the divine masculine here. Someone that you presume was the divine masculine before, and then find out they weren't, and it could have been a big disappointment to you. But now they seem to be coming in. Queen of Materials, this is your energy. This is you being stable here. So be stable in that. So someone else has had a death and rebirth here, and you need just to be stable and give them time to... It's almost like growing their wings. They've sprouted the wings now, this Emperor, but they still need to grow into that and learn. There's still more application of that, especially maybe in relationships, right? To do. What's behind this? Death and rebirth. But it definitely feels like there could be a new start with someone from your past here, because they've learned about emotional stuff. Or they've just matured, maybe. It's all good. Is behind that. So it's great. They've had this death and rebirth. They could be telling you about that as well. I feel less of the telling you about it and more of the demonstrating it to you though. What's going on in our love lives today? Is this about our love lives? It very well could be. Told to take that. Wow, that's nice. Okay, so imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And so some of you have had a negative impression of this person from the past, and you're going to have to let that go and just be open. And so don't judge them on who they were, judge them on who they're being now, and be open there. You might have past hurts. If they hurt you before because of their emotional ineptness, you might need to give them a fair go, but still see them as a beginner kind of thing. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Oh, wow. I'm getting... If for those of you that had this person in your life before and it all went pear-shaped, it was necessary for you to have gone through that. It was necessary for them to have gone through that to even instigate who they've become now. And so, yeah, this is a period of healing for you too, if that's the case, of letting go of the past here, seeing the beauty in it, because you both needed to go through that, and expanding from there, or letting it develop from here, you know. Be bold and make the first move. So you might need to accept them into your life and be bold, and welcome them in, kind of thing. It might be a bold move to even acknowledge, if they've hurt you in the past, it might be a bold move to even acknowledge that you see that they've grown and matured and that they can do this now, not in a patronizing way. But that might be a bold move because you might be wanting to shield yourself and protect yourself. There could be a part of you that doesn't quite believe it. Tell us more about our love lives. Have they changed? Yes, according to this reading, they have. Accept it. Acceptance is on the floor. I'll pick it up. You're going to have to believe them as well, hey? If they do what they express to you. King of Cups can be The kind of person that they're very emotional, but they find it hard to express it in words. They could be in that, but I wasn't really getting that. I wasn't getting that from the King of Cups this time. I was getting that they're showing you. Still, they may not be able to speak it, put it into words, because they're still showing up as a novice. Remember the Page of Emotions. Acceptance. You're ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So just be open to them. You don't need to control it anymore. You might have needed to control it before this relationship, but accept them as they are, as they're coming at you, as they are this time, and see. Just be open. Be open to being pleasantly surprised by this person. Yeah. The Phoenix, they've transformed. So it's a new phase. It's a relationship entering a new phase here. A healing phase, healing your hearts. Wow, the Sword in the Road, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I was getting that from the Emperor, that they're stepping up and you feel safe with them now. You might not have felt emotionally safe with them before in the previous energy, but you will be now. And so baby steps, take your time in making that choice. You don't need to give someone just the benefit of doubt. Just open those doors and go, oh, well, it looks like you've changed. Good for you. But still let them prove it to you, allow them the space to continue to prove it to you. Let's put it that way. And try and be open about that. Beautiful uncaging here. And so I feel some of you were hurt by this person and caged up your heart. And now you get to heal your heart and open it back up again because they've made changes. This is not someone just coming up with lip service saying, I've healed that now. I don't think it's going to work out like that at all. I think it's someone that's proving to you that, and they're not doing it, they're not contriving it, it's not a setup kind of thing. Look at me, I can do this now. And setting up a situation, I think it's a random situation. And it could be you going for coffee with this person from the past. And just like the way something happens and the way that they deal with it it's not how they used to. Let's put it that way. And it could really surprise you and be opening your heart back up to them again. Now you're safe with them. Self-love and direction. Nice. So in the meantime, what it was for you, the breakup or whatever happened before, the time apart, I was wondering if the reading was going to get into that because there were guides. Had this little background chat going on with my guides saying, well, fair enough, that's what they got out of it. But what did you guys get out of it? They needed you to come into their lives before to instigate this emotional maturing. But what did you get out of it? Well, here, it's your self-love. So whatever went on before, you had to tap into your self-love and you needed to do that. And so they instigated a self-love thing. So even you getting over this relationship instigated a self-love journey for you. And that was important. It wasn't just the terrible breakup or whatever it was. I had to get self-love, otherwise I would have fallen apart. Excuse me. Okay, so it instigated some self-love. So it wasn't just that you had to do that to get over whatever went on. It was that the universe needed some way of triggering you into self-love because it's going to be important to move forward with that. So it wasn't just I needed to just get over that. It wasn't a be-all and end-all kind of thing. It was important to your path because it's giving you direction. So this is really good. You got headed in a really good direction now. I'm feeling very positive things from this reading of people coming together and healing. There's a lot of healing going on in the relationship here for somebody. Expect someone to come in from the past. They might have already come in from your past here. What else do we need to know today? Key, successful outcome to your problems. Yay. There's a lot of success. It's like things unfolding perfectly. Marriage. Whoa, this could be the person that you marry. Fair man. So the balance now. They've got a fairness about them. They could be apologizing. They could They could be stepping into that now. This could be someone that see things clearly. Whoa, crown, honor and respect will come to you, so they're respecting you. Wow. So this is someone, this is really good. It's really, it's more than I thought with these cards coming out. Yeah, very excellent energies. So I think of a yes or no answer question now, because I've got 2 crystals in this bag. I'm about to get one of them out. Just a bit of fun that. Don't make any major life decisions based on it, of course. This is just a general reading. But if you want me to use those red and green crystals for you for a specific question, come along to my Psychic Cafe show. I would love to see you in there. Do that for you. Get some cards out as well to answer your question too, to get some background on it from your higher self. And I can also do that in the private readings as well. I'll pop a link for a private reading up there. There's also a link in the description box below. And after you book in, then click on the Contact Us tab on the website, and you can put your questions for your reading in there, and I'll use them in that private reading. How best to deal with these energies today? I've got the King of Pentacles. And so, Queen of Pentacles here. This is saying, like, be stable in yourself. There could have been an aspect of you with regards to this person in the past where you kind of gave your power away to them. Don't do that again. Remain stable in yourself. Remember your self-love journey. Don't give that up. Like, you need to bring that with you into this relationship now. And so keep your stability as you come into this. Don't fall back into old patterns in this relationship, is what that's saying. There's got to be a new you. There's a new them. Yeah, a transformed them. You keep your transformation as well, because they're going to be experiencing this with you as well. 3 of Swords. This is about the heartbreak that's gone on in the past. Upheaval and release. You get to release that today. So try and release it. Try not to harbor those, the pain from the past. Ace of Swords, breakthrough and mental focus. So there could be a lot of talking today that's going to free you from that pain of the past. Chicken cat's at the door, but she can wait just a moment. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready, because your answer is no, don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, click like on this video down there. It really helps me out, as does leaving comments as well. Let me know what this is for you. What's going on? I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much to my subscribers. Your support of my channel is very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do the daily energy updates like this. I do 3 pick a card reads a week, and I also go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. And so have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow.